Craziest thing you've done in a relationship?
This is one of my, we weren't in the relationship, but this is probably one of my favorite crazy Kayla stories, because I don't have that many. But I'm a Scorpio, and I have that crazy in me, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's back there. So, I was dating a guy.
Okay.
I was dating a guy, and he dumped me through a text message. And he dumped me for this singer/actress who was famous at the time. Dumped me for her. Lied about it for months, then popped out with her, and it became like this public thing, and it was like, oh my God, we love them. Another like celebrity iconic relationship.
Kayla Nicole is about to regret the day she decided to mess with Teyana Taylor. Not even 30 seconds ago, the internet was hyping Kayla up as the next big thing. But now she's looking like the Ice Spice of influencers, about to get roasted and shaded into oblivion. When Teyana Taylor goes off, it's never pretty, and Kayla's about to feel the full force of Tana's wrath. So, what happened? Well, here's the tea. After Travis Kelce dumped Kayla and moved on with Taylor Swift, yes, the infamous PR relationship that had Swifties losing their minds, Kayla had her moment in the spotlight. At first, everyone rallied around her. The way the Swifties came for Kayla, you'd think Travis had never dated anyone else before Tay-Tay. I mean, the guy has been circulating through the dating scene for years, and suddenly, the internet forgets about that? But credit where it's due, Kayla handled the Swiftie swarm like a champ. Now, I know, Kayla deserves some credit for surviving the Swiftie wrath. But then, the girl had to go and do the most. She unleashed the real drama on a podcast called Unapologetically Angel, hosted by Angel Reese. Angel asked Kayla what the craziest thing she's done in a relationship was, and Kayla could have just kept it cute. She could have shared some mild, funny story, or just said something generic like, "Oh, I once threw my phone out of frustration." But no, Kayla dug herself into the deepest hole imaginable. Instead, Kayla decided to air out a different relationship, one that involved Iman Shumpert and Teyana Taylor. Yes, I said Teyana Taylor. Kayla admitted she once dated Iman, who, at the time, was very much with Teyana. And then, she bragged about dressing up as Teyana for Halloween after Iman dumped her. In case you missed that, Kayla dressed up as Teyana after being dumped by Iman. For Halloween. Yikes. Now, at this point, Kayla might have thought she was being cheeky, but the moment the internet got hold of that little nugget, the floodgates opened. The minute Kayla mentioned dressing up as the girlfriend for Halloween, the internet went on a full investigation. And guess what? People started digging up a photo of Kayla dressed up as none other than Teyana herself. And, of course, the internet did its thing and connected the dots. I'm sorry, but if my ex's old girlfriend went through the trouble of dressing up as me for Halloween, I would be sitting there, smiling like the Joker. I would just be so flattered, and maybe a little creeped out, but mostly flattered. Can we talk about how Kayla really thought she was pulling one over on Teyana? This whole stunt? It's giving desperate. Let's pause here for a second. Iman and Teyana were already a well-established couple by 2016 when Kayla took that photo. Kayla wasn't just a random fling. She was a side piece. That's the cold, hard truth. And sure, maybe she didn't know what was going on at the time, but once she found out, girl should have taken the L and moved on. But no, she chose to dress up as Teyana, like she was competing for the crown. That's wild. And speaking of wild, Teyana Taylor wasn't just going to sit back and let Kayla get away with this petty move. She responded to the situation like a boss. Teyana posted a story with emojis clearly pointing out how ridiculous it all was, and then dropped a post about her upcoming project for 2025. Basically, she was showing Kayla she's too booked and busy to deal with her mess. But then, Teyana couldn't resist taking it one step further. She left a comment on the Shade Room, and let me tell you, it was a long one. And it wasn't just a, "Oh, that's cute" kind of response. It was more like, "Let me teach this girl some respect." In her comment, Teyana called out Kayla for being distasteful and ill-intentioned. She made it clear that Kayla knew exactly what she was doing, and didn't need to drag her name into the conversation just to get some clout. Teyana even pointed out that Kayla had the audacity to bring up race when talking about Taylor Swift, but then turned around and bullied the black woman, Teyana, who was married to the man Kayla had once been with. And Kayla? She fired back, saying she'll continue to tell her life story with zero shame. She claimed that she only spoke out to help other women who might be going through the same things she had. But honey, nobody asked for your lesson, especially when you're making your ex look like a prize. At this point, I have to ask, how long does someone get to stay relevant after they've been a side piece? Is there a statute of limitations on being the other woman? Does time erase all the drama? And Kayla, when exactly did you think dressing up as your ex's girlfriend was a good idea? The internet's response has been brutal. Kayla's getting dragged for her messy move, and Teyana's fans are not letting her off the hook anytime soon. If Kayla was hoping to score some points by airing out old relationships, she missed the mark completely. She's not seen as the boss chick she thinks she is. She's just another woman caught up in the drama she created. So, what do you think? Did Kayla overstep by airing out her past relationship with Iman? Was dressing up as Teyana for Halloween crossing the line? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what you think. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more juicy updates and celebrity gossip. Stay tuned for more drama, and remember, it's never too late to spill some tea.